Bethesda Chapel is important precisely because it's so common. It's typical of thousands of churches that existed not just on the Delaware Peninsula but across rural America.
We have a journal of one of the preachers, John Perner, who was assigned to the Laurel Circuit. And on the Laurel Circuit at one time there were 14 different congregations or little churches. They would travel around. Well, John Perner went to Bethesda. An itinerant preacher was usually single, and they were essentially homeless.
Well, we started out with this building and it was in serious decay. And when you walk in this building, the whole floor was almost like a springboard, almost like a trampoline. That's how bad the structure was. So what we started out with, we first had to pick this building up. We had it up on jack. We had it about 6 feet in the air for about 6 months as we restored the foundation. Where we restored all the original windows. What we have is 12-foot windows. They're 6/6/6, and then on the front we have 9/9s. And when we got this building, the original building had paneling all over the original plaster. The plaster had been damaged over the years. But the wainscoting was original. All the woodwork you see here was all original. When we lifted up this building, there's actually a chimney here, a brick masonry chimney here, and there's one on the opposite side. So when we picked this building, we actually had to put steel plates on those, and we picked the chimneys out with the building. Finished all the original woodwork on the ceiling. That's all original woodwork there. The flooring is all original. We tried to save as much of this building as we could to keep it intact like it was when we got it. The lock we got it's a cast iron lock from 1879 that's been restored. We got that and it almost matched up the doors, the door pattern of the original lock that was on this building. The original glass that's up there, the gold leafing that was on it had to begin to decay. We had somebody come out and redo the gold leafing on it, and then we put a plexi over to protect it from future decay. And the doors are original to the building also. This particular piano I had a lady from the community who was here. She's 90 years old, and she came in here and she just wanted to peek in one day, and the piano was sitting while we were doing restoration. She said, "It's still here." And what I found out is that lady was 7 years old. She learned to play on that particular piano. And so I talked her into playing it for me for a little bit. And she said, "No, I don't want it'll stick. I said, "Well, just play it for me." And so I think in restoring these old buildings and bringing these things back to life, I think that's what you get the value out of, just talking with the public and saying things that's important to them.